Hey guys, hope you're all having a wonderful day. My name is David, and today I'm going to be talking about Amazon stock. Currently, the stock is priced at around $2,400 a share and is up close to 40% from its previous lows. So I'll be going into Amazon's business model, competitive advantages, valuations, a few future growth catalysts, as well as Amazon's management. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with what the company does, Amazon has changed the way consumers shop by providing easy online access to a vast array of products for the lowest possible prices. Amazon is already in the final stages of disrupting the retail industry as a whole, which has been the company's vision for years. Amazon has innovated and adapted their way to becoming the most consumer centric company in the world. Now, how has Amazon risen to the top of the retail industry and become such a dominant player in such a broad industry? What competitive advantages does Amazon possess that its competitors do not? Let's take a look at some of the main advantages. Firstly, Amazon began developing an online presence back in 1994 when online retail wasn't even a thing. But even then, the company implemented many of the same strategies we see them employ today, such as selling products for as cheap as possible, as well as adapting to their customer needs. The small things, such as including a 30-day return policy and recommending items based on previous purchases, built a lot of consumer trust and differentiated it from its competitors. A more recent advantage Amazon possesses, which gives them a huge leg up, is their warehouse delivery system, in which products can be delivered much quicker to the consumer's house and could even promote free shipping. These all seem like common sense ideas for companies to implement, but at the time, Amazon was the only company implementing these revolutionary ideas and attempting to grow at unprecedented rates. Amazon has used these competitive advantages to gain a crazy market share and comprises roughly 40% of all e-commerce sales worldwide. Lastly, a more unethical and challenged advantage that Amazon possesses is their ability to expand into different niches by taking losses. The company is able to cut prices so low that they end up losing money on the sale. Unlike its competitors, Amazon can afford to take these losses given their size. Because competitors can afford to drop their prices to be competitive with Amazon, Amazon is able to gain market share of that niche and begin to turn a profit slowly. Next, let's take a look at the company's financials as well as statistics. So, Amazon has a pretty good balance sheet in my opinion, nothing too great, but I do like the fact that they're growing their cash position and overall have a solid current ratio and debt to equity ratio. In terms of their income statement, their gross profit and net income figures are rising by insane amounts every single year, despite the company investing most of their profits into research and development. Lastly, we have the cash flow statement, which, in my opinion, is Amazon's strongest financial statement by far and away. Amazon's free cash flow has been growing by over 50% over the past 3 years, and I think this year we could see Amazon record even more impressive free cash flow growth. The company has not done any share buybacks or dividend programs, although they have been paying back debt at a pretty solid rate. I like to see these innovative companies reinvest their free cash flow back into growing the business and not paying it out in dividends or buying back shares, because to me, it displays that management is capable of using capital effectively to grow their company. Amazon is trading at around a forward PE of 90, which really sets the bar high for the company to grow in the future. So, what are some growth catalysts for Amazon in the future that might justify the PE being so high? Well, firstly, the online e-commerce industry has plenty of room to grow in the future, as Amazon's 40% market share of e-commerce represents only around 5% of total retail sales. As the online retail market continues to grow in other countries, Amazon will likely remain the dominant company and will retain most, if not all, of their market share in the industry. Amazon is also expanding to other sections within their company, such as adding their own streaming platform, Amazon Prime Video, Amazon Go grocery stores, and acquiring the pharmaceutical company PillPack, which Amazon plans to use to provide medical services. Because of Amazon's competitive advantages, the company can easily expand to different sectors and is able to gain market share unbelievably fast. Lastly, Amazon Web Services has been reporting huge double-digit growth every single year and is becoming a major part of their overall revenue breakdown. I believe Amazon Web Services will continue to see double-digit growth going into 2020 and 2021. Lastly, let's get into Amazon's management, more specifically their CEO, Jeff Bezos. Aside from the fact that he is the richest man in the world currently, he also has more than 10% of his net worth tied up into Amazon shares. After watching some of his older interviews from when Amazon had not yet disrupted the retail industry, his vision has remained unchanged and he single-handedly got Amazon to where they are now. I'd consider Jeff to be one of the smartest businessmen in the entire world, and unlike companies who innovate through products, Jeff was able to create intangible advantages that provided a large moat for Amazon, and he and his team continue to create these types of advantages to this day. Overall, in the long term, I believe Amazon will continue to grow at unimaginable rates and dominate the retail industry. The price right now at around $2,400 is a bit on the expensive side, but may be justified given how the Rona situation has allowed Amazon to grow and further accelerate the switch to e-commerce. Personally, I'd rather just invest in one disruptive company, which is Tesla, but I think investors can almost guarantee that Amazon will continue to grow at unprecedented rates and provide astronomical returns throughout the next decade. Alright guys, so that is going to wrap up my brief analysis of Amazon stock and where I see the company going in the future. If you guys enjoyed, please feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. My channel has been gaining a lot of traction over the past few weeks and I really do appreciate the support. Just wanted to let you know. Additionally, let me know what you think in the comments of Amazon stock and where you see it going in the future. I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of your comments. With that, hope you enjoyed and have a great day.